cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. Flow origami, every fold is a lesson. Never turning over, making creases into blessings. Niggas talking cheap, but the silence more expensive. When they're moving like a ghost, the real shit feels offensive. Scars from the paper cuts, blood from the ink. Legend in my mind, so I am what I think. Life is pretty crazy, yeah, it changes in the blink. Balance on the edge, I had to pull it from the brink. Damn. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I almost gave it up, I had to tighten my direction. Chasing every dream and now I'm moving with intention. And life is just a fold, every page is a confession. And love is origami, every fold is a reflection. With the wishes on the wind, never die, never die. Echoes in the night, hear him cry. Looking for the light, let him shine. With the cranes in the sky, watch him fly. Bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change.
Oh my God, what is up? It is your boy Jaron Ikner. Let's try and go live on Twitch too. We got the Ethernet hooked up. Let's click the Twitch button and see what happens with this live stream. It's your boy Jaron Ikner. You might have been waiting in the other stream that popped up on Starstruck Multimedia, but I'm actually not there. I deleted that one. I'm in this one. Don't ask me why. Motherfucking OBS be tripping sometimes. But hold on, let me get some light in here. It's about to get dark up in this bitch. There we go. Oh, there we go. I look all mysterious. All right, so welcome to the Heat Check. This is your boy Jaron Ikner. This is a live streaming show. Do we have sound? Yeah, we're good. It's a live streaming show. I'm a multimedia artist. I've been making music and art and movies and all kinds of fun stuff for the last 20 years plus, a little bit over 20 years at this point. And I really like music a lot. And the Heat Check was something that I actually did a while back, like 2016, 2017, where I listened to people's music because I really just like doing it. And I'm not going to spend too much time like talking about it, to be honest, because we got some music to listen to. We have, I think, 16 submissions so far. A couple skips. It's gonna be a good night tonight. I really actually look forward to doing the Heat Check. It's like really like kind of cathartic to just listen to the music out there. And then when you all be submitting AI, it's funny as hell because like it's just funny. It's just funny to when the AI submissions come in. I always find them amusing. So I like listening to it because I've been so right now I got the game on right now. I got the New York Knicks game versus San Antonio, and I was watching like the pregame, and I swear to God that they had AI music in like the little trailer. It was like a song about the Knicks. Like you could tell, like I'm saying that when you listen to enough of it, it's so like instantly recognizable that it's like that's AI music. And I know for a fact it was AI. Like you can't tell me otherwise. Because lyrics were corny. It just had like that corny. It was just weird, dude. So they're using AI in commercials in the NBA now. So be ready for that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. If you want to submit your song, you can at Nero.fan/Jaron Ikner. There's a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, there's probably not a link. Let me actually see real quick. I don't think there's a link. I don't got no link on Twitch. So if you're not watching this on Twitch, you can just follow the instructions on the screen and submit via nero.fan/Jaron Ikner. So we're gonna get into it though, because like I said, we got 16 submissions so far, a couple skippers, and just a all in all good time here. I'm trying to see if this Twitch is up. It says it's unstable. Twitch is not working. So let's just turn that off. Let's not waste our time. I would like to build on Twitch, but apparently my internet's not strong enough to do it at the same time. It is what it is. Is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, so all right. So first song up here is called Nightclub Prelude by Joseph Duddy. No description, no anything. Let's see if the Spotify's working. Oh no, this is YouTube, so we won't have to worry about it yet. Our Spotify's been tripping the last few episodes, but let's get into this. Okay. You can't hear it. Oh man. Hold on. I've been over here jamming out in silence. I have to probably reset the thing. Hold on 1 second. That's funny as fuck. You're just watching me just like hold on. Let me reset this thingamajigger real quick. Boom. I didn't even check the sound because I assumed that my shit was proper. Let me see here. Thanks for letting me know, because I would have been just jamming out to myself. Motherfucking ghost. I think it's that one we want. Let's click OK. Let's run this back. I was jamming. I was liking it so far. Let's see.
That if you have to ask for something more than once or twice, it wasn't yours in the first place. And it's hard to accept when you love someone. Yeah, and you love to believe in the moment of need they want. But you won't, but they don't. Yeah.
Okay, so I would say, sorry, I mean my little snack here. I like the beat. I like the production a lot. I like the intro. I like the way it jumped off. It's actually a really good way to kind of like start the heat check. It's like some high energy shit. Let's go. I want some lyrics on these beats. And maybe you get to it because there's 3 minutes in there, but we're about halfway through at this point. And then you just go, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had this whole intro where you're like talking in the beginning here.
That if you have to ask for something more than once or twice, it wasn't yours in the first place.
You know what I'm saying? You're already like kind of establishing that you got a voice, but then we don't hear the voice, and I'm saying it doesn't come back. Let's listen to a little bit more though. I like the beat. The beat reminds me of Childish Gambino Heartbeat from Camp, from his first album. a heartbeat, a heartbeat. I could probably, hold on. Oh, you know that I'm ready to go. Heartbeat, a heartbeat, I'm singing over the refrain here, but yeah. I like the beat for sure. I think that I will say that with that refrain there, where you have like a moment to kind of cool down for a second, and then the beat coming back, I was expecting more elements to be added, like maybe like an extra synthesizer. It kind of just goes back to what it was before. We need some more stuff if you're gonna do that kind of build, even if it's just like one extra instrument or like one extra sound to set it off, even if it's like an extra hi-hat or something like that, like a 1-3 hi-hat or something like that. You know, you could, it would really just kind of make the progression a little bit better in my mind. Just kind of speaking here. I don't know. Let's keep listening. There it is. There it is. This is definitely some like midnight rave shit, for sure. Like, this is the type of shit that you listen to. I like underground rave party, like in a warehouse at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're just blasted on some Molly or something like that. Like, this is what you're listening to, for sure, 100%. That's the vibe of it. Even like the video that comes with this kind of like matches that vibe. This is some like late night, or late night after the club, driving home, maybe not drunk, but just like with your homies, late night vibe. Y'all just had a crazy night, and you're finishing the night, like kind of like Drive, Ryan Gosling and Drive. Kavinsky, is that the person who does that song, Night Call? I think that's the song that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Kavinsky, Night Call. That kind of vibe, like late night drive vibe. That's what this song is. It's called Nightclub Prelude. I would call it like nightclub epilogue. You know what I'm saying? Like after the nightclub. That's like the vibe it kind of gives me. For sure. Bet. We're gonna keep moving. Up next is Transcend by the Heat Check veteran, Travel Through the Nebula. Motherfucking the GOAT. The most submitted to the Heat Check. He's here every episode. It's dope. He said that this is the first song I submitted to you, but I feel like you're a little fast on pushing it aside. Ooh, he's challenging my opinion on this first song. Okay. Hope you all enjoy it more now that you know what I'm about. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Let's do it. It's a Spotify link. Doesn't matter. We'll find it if my Spotify doesn't play. Should be fine though. Very low. Yeah, I remember this one. based on all the songs that I've heard from you so far, I would say that the melody and like the sequencing and like the chords that you wrote are probably the prettiest that you've from all the songs you got, and you make some pretty work. I'm saying most of your stuff is like really like kind of up there in like the pretty scale, but like even this like that guitar and like how elegant it is and like the blend that you have with the instruments is this is better than a lot of your stuff. And maybe I did dismiss it. I think the reason why I probably did dismiss it because it is a slow start before we get to that. Because what the guitars kick in like when about 1 minute, 103. We get to some action. Guitar work is sick. Yeah, I definitely would say that this is some of your better guitar work, just in terms of like how complicated it is. 'Cause I would say that your other stuff is less complicated, but this here you got kind of like the arpeggio strumming going on here. I know that you do all your own work, so this is, I think technically this is like some of your better work for sure. I see why you wanted me to review it again. I think so. Also, I think another reason why I dismissed this early on is because it does feel like, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but it does feel like kind of like some like stock AI music. And I think probably, I'm not sure what I said about your music the first time that I heard it, if this is like the first song that you submitted, but that's like what I like. It reminds me of an AI generator called Avia, which is like one of the first ones that I ever like messed with. It's AIVA, and like it generates stuff like this. And so like the vibe that I got from it initially was like, oh, this is like him kind of throwing together a bunch of stems to make this. It sounded very stemmy, right? But then when I, after you submitted a bunch of music and I got to know like your work and how you do it, it's like, nah, you made all the instruments and you did all that, which like changes the whole like frame of it. Cause it's like, well, if you're able to make music that sounds this good, like that sounds like stock music, that's pretty talented. That's pretty damn talented. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess congratulations on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a talented dude for sure. Yeah, and the way you layer instruments is really good too. Like you're very good at layering your sounds to where everything's like blended very well. Like your mixing ability, like your engineering skills are very, very good. Some of the better skills that I've heard on the show. At this point, we listen to like, I don't know, like 450 songs, I think is where we're at, something in that range. on the show. And I would definitely say that you have like some of the better mixes and some of the mixes that are like the most balanced and the most even, to where it sounds like super polished. Like I've already told you before that your work could be in movies, could be in films, could be in TV for sure, for sure. I hope you've been trying to pursue that route and like submit to stuff like that. Like I could try and help you out if you want. I don't know what that really looks like, because I do know like some libraries you can submit to. I don't know, like I can just help you get some shit in order. We can talk about it, but yeah, man, you just have a good polish to your sound. Like especially after listening to like this much work at this point, like you have a very, very polished sound. And it's clear that you like know what you're doing when it comes to making music. You understand like musicality. It'd be interesting to see you dip into other genres. Like I'd be interested to hear like a hip hop beat from you. I'd be interested to hear like what like an R&B song sounds like to you, or like what even like a pop song. I'm saying like I would like to hear that, because you have skills in the drums, so I really want to hear like what your drumming is like. You know what I'm saying? You're drumming. Like what can you do with the drums? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this is like kind of like grand epic drumming, which is like a lot more syncopated. You know what I'm saying? So it shows that you have the skills to like get the sticks around and hit. But like, can you lock in on like a and put some synths over that and make some crazy beats? I'll rap over them if you make them, and they're hot. And we'll talk about it. Anyways, let's listen to the rest of the song. Yeah, it would be also interesting to hear you play around with different tempos too, because I feel like a lot of your music, most of your music, kind of lives within the same speed, which is understandable, because I like, especially like, I think that's what kind of gives it its movie feel and like the space feel, because like you have like these kind of like epic space westerns that are slower. It'd be interesting to hear something a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? A little bit faster, a little bit of speed to it. Maybe. I'm challenging you. Challenge. Anyways, yeah. Sick. So that was Traveled Through the Nebula. You got like 12 seconds of silence in the end of this song. That's funny. Yeah, he's a heat check veteran. Go check out his radio station. He's in the comments. But Travel Through the Nebula radio station, where you can hear songs like that all day and you can vibe out to it. It's good, like relaxed, like steady music, for sure, if you're into that. Let's keep it moving though. We got plenty of songs. Up next is Tweakin' by let's say his name. ST5R straight Saint Serbands, Saint Serbands. Is that what it is? I don't know. There's too many letters and dots going on here. The song's called Tweakin'. It says I'm rapping first on this, so you don't get confused. So is there a feature on this track? Is that what we're saying? Cool.
Damn, come on. Man, it'd be harder than a bitch. Come on. It just, come on. It's just bands of K5. Don't forget. Come on, bitch, I'm fucking tweaking. Papa Yerk, I think I'm off for sure. Baby on my phone, she tryna slide. I don't know what she doing. Baby, am I tweaking when I seen you cheating in the room? Told her it's no biggie, I can handle. Baby, pass the wood. Thought you got away, I seen your clothes, I seen her matching hood. Everything she said, I understand it, but I wish you would. Told her she was pretty, smoking hempy, baby, she look good. Told her I be skippy, wear the jelly, cause I'm from the hood. Bitch, I'm off the 60, show your titties, bitch, you know it's on. She said she like music, put it on, and then she sang my song. I like all that movement in your leggings, think she got a thong. Say this a two-man, I got a man, let go put K5
I got it, pull up, bitch, matching, drippin' fashion, I still put it on. Motion I be having, young Prince Aladdin, she say she like my songs. Walk on the beat like Michael Jackson, hit with one glove on. Gotta stay protected, she the wettest, hope might have my son.
All right, so the reason why I started doing this, because I was pushing the headphones against my ears. The reason why I was doing that was because the bass line that you have, like that 808 that you have like rolling through the song, which I actually liked. It actually caught my attention because like that's like kind of like my shit is like a deep 808 that kind of like drives things. Like you had that going for sure. But then your voice came in, and the problem is that the frequency of your vocals, you have a very deep voice. It was clashing with the bass.
You got away, I seen your clothes, I seen her match.
Like they're fighting for that
Everything she
frequency.
said, I understand it, but I wish you would. Told her
You
she
can
was
tell
pretty.
the difference because when the other dude comes in, his voice is way more clear, but he doesn't have that bass in his voice. So his voice like kind of rides on top of it, and it sounds a lot better. Like, listen.
Man, say 20, we got motion. Cheese, but not from Philly. I get jiggy, 3 files when I'm rolling. Fine shit said take her do that. I'm so silly. Now I got her going.
Like,
Brody,
on
he
the
be
mix, his voice is the commanding aspect of it. As far as the song itself, I think first dude really needs to work on the rapping a little bit. I think the bars are there. I think there's some pen there. There's some ink. We're inking. But then like the way he's trying to ride that pocket, especially with no like drums, it's just the 808 and that synthesizer. You kind of like you're kind of the star of the show. And so when the other dude comes on, he's a much better rapper than the first guy in terms of like being able to actually ride the beat. Plus his mix is better and he has better bars. So like, and that's just from the 10 seconds that I heard. We didn't even listen to his full verse. Let's listen to his full verse to confirm this. Make sure.
Man, say 20, we got motion. Cheese, but not from Philly. I get jiggy, 3 files when I'm rolling. Fine shit said take her do that. I'm so silly. Now I got her going. Brody, he be tweaking. Papa Yerky, think he off a shroom. She came for the weekend. Told her twerky, get out my room. We swerving through traffic, tires squilly. Birdie car go zoom. Every song I be sweeping them up. Might call me Corey the Broom. All them niggas sleeping on me. Well, it's time to wake 'em up. Alcohol on with my homies. How we posted in a cup. She say, Corey, you so smooth. Go and put her in her gut. Shit in me, went and put her in her gut. Told her, baby, toot it up. I know that you tryna fuck. She like smoking shit, me too. Told her, go and fire it up. I lay it down, girl, it's no rush. Say she like wanna make her blush. Let me show you off, little baby. Ain't little boat, but you know what that is us.
Bitch, I'm fucking tweaking, Papa Yerk, I think I'm off the phone. Baby on my phone,
I almost
she
feel
tryna
like
slide, I don't know what she doing.
Dude that just finished rapping was the one who recorded this song at his studio because the vocals are so drastically different to where like he knows how to record his own vocals because his vocals sounded decent over the beat. Well, they sounded better than the other dude. The other dude vocals or his voice is just way too deep. They need to cut the low frequency on that. Otherwise it just clashes and you get lost in the sauce. All of a sudden, like during the second verse, his voice became the star of the beat. But then on the other verse, like when you listen to this, he just gets drowned out.
Baby, am I tweaking when I seen you cheating in the room? Told her it's no biggie, I can handle, baby, pass the wood. Thought you got away, I seen your clothes, I seen her matching hood. Everything she said, I understand it, but I wish you would. Told her she was pretty, smoking hempy, baby, she look good. Told her I'll be skippy, wear the jelly, cause I'm from the hood.
Yeah, tweak that low end a little bit. A lot of it. Pull that low end down, get a high end pass, and pull at 100, maybe even 150 hertz. That will help quite a bit, and that would help you stand out a little bit. But I like the concept. I like songs with no beat sometimes, because especially if it's like something where there's no chorus and it's just you rapping over like just some like synthesizers. I like that. I like that shit. Even Kanye West just dropped something like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, like an hour ago. I'm exaggerating. Called Gemini Season, where he's just kind of like rapping over some drums and not some drums, some guitars. He's not even rapping, he's singing. But anyways, let's keep moving. Up next is No Time. Okay, I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. But we'll listen to this song and then we'll get water after this song. I forgot to get water before the show. This is No Time. He says, just released my newest song this week. It's a blend of pop and hip hop. Sorry, he says hop influences. Thanks for listening. Bet. No Time by D Down on the Heat Check.
There's no time for regret, there's no time for resist, there's no time for open minds to lose their openness. Resisting won't change, holding won't hang into the yang. To let goes to gain, racing past the 12. Clutching on the hill, following the rat race, leave it on the last train. Winning and losing, just this breath that you're choosing. Chasing golden illusion, mindful of your pollution. Giving choice, be solution. Be the voice, revolution. Be the now, be the now, be the now. In the present moment, be now. In the present moment, be now. Centered mind, stay focused. Centered mind, they woke up.
I like the beat, cool production for sure, but I think you're a better rapper than a singer. That's like my assessment so far. Like when you first started singing, I was like, I'm not a fan of this. But then when you started rapping, I'm like, okay, you can spit. You got some bars there for sure. Like I feel the raps like whenever it's back. See, I like that. I like that. No, I'm an illusion. I'm a golden illusion. Like I fuck with that. I dig that. But then when you get back to the singing,
in the present moment, be now. Centered mind, stay focused. Centered mind, they woke up.
it feels like you're trying too hard in the singing. That's what it feels like. Like I feel like if you kept it like a little bit more natural and wasn't trying to do like the vocal ranges like that, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to kind of force yourself to make that noise that you just made. But the whoa, like it'd be cool if it felt a little bit more natural. I think that's the reason why like I'm not a fan of the singing as much.
There is no time but now. There's no time, there's no time, there's no time. There is no time but now. There's no time, there's no time, there's no time. Feel the message conveyed like there's no other way. But in moments you make the most of it. What we got, what we got, what we got today. What we got, what we got, what we got today.
Yeah. I think with the singing, if you're gonna do the singing on this song, I would do like a lot of like engineering work on it. I would like add more layers. I would try to do some pans. I would just try to make it more interesting because I think that your singing is just not that interesting. And I'm not trying to diss you. I'm just giving my feedback. Like I want more of the rapping because I think you know how to ride the pocket for sure. Like the singing is in the pocket and it sounds good with the beat in terms of like the structure, but I'm not a fan of the vocal tones. I'm gonna go. Actually, know what I'm gonna do is. Nah, I'm just gonna get a good glass of water real quick. We just have to watch my empty screen for like 10 seconds. Be right back. I'm back. I think that was 10 seconds. So we needed right there some parch quenching. Okay, cool. Not even the right words. All right, so up next is Gorgon City and MK. There for you, bootleg, produced by Sleepy P, Mr. Sleepy P. It says, this is my first time making break chord drum and bass. I don't own the vocals used in the track. Okay, fair. Bet. Let's get it. SoundCloud link. Let's go. I like it better without the vocals. Whatever that vocal sample was that you had on there, I was not a fan of that. Like this whole part without the vocals is sick. I like the breakbeat drums, like the little amen breaks you got going on there. The synthesizer's hard. I like the way the synthesizer with the it's very like epic sounding. Not a fan of those high pitched vocals though. It sounds like you maybe even like maybe chop them a little bit. They sound a lot better. I don't know. I like everything about this except for the vocals. That little the vocals take me out, but everything else is hard. I think everything else is really well produced in terms of just like putting together like a nice jungle like dark step like drum and bass song. Sick shit. It's like I almost feel like if you didn't chop them up like that, I think you're probably like trying to chop them so you can get around like copyright strikes and stuff like that. Like I bet the vocals sound sick without them chopped. So I understand what you're trying to do with the vocals. Like I get it, like the musicality of it. I just don't like the sound of it, like itself. It's like kind of grating to me. But yeah, I'm gonna keep moving because I got shit to do. Up next is My Ball by Lacey. Okay, yeah, let's play it.
Right now, Lacey, I'm up next. Right now, Lacey.
I'm in a crib right now. Cool with myself, don't fuck with these bitches. Pop my shit right now. Alone, I'm stacking these riches. Really be holding it down. First my class right now. Crashing the ceiling right now. I'm really holding it down. Wait till they hear it's Lacey. Sees that I'm stacking this cash. I'm shaking my ass. And my diamonds, they BBS clear like glass. I don't fuck with you hoes, I just sit here and laugh. I would take all your niggas if they had their bag. Black car sped a new LV bag. I'm running this shit like this shit track. They used to laugh at a bitch, now they mad. Fuck.
So, I was looking at your page. You're a beautiful woman. You're doing your thing. But as I was looking at your page and you started rapping, you're doing like the most generic female femc rapping right now. Like you're literally like your first bars are like I got a bag of cash and I'm shaking my ass. Is that what you're saying there? Run that back just make sure I'm not a fucking hater.
Cash, I'm shaking my ass.
Yeah.
Crashing the ceiling right now. I'm really holding it down. Wait till they hear it's Lacey. Sees that I'm stacking this cash. I'm shaking my ass.
I'm stacking this cash and shaking my ass. Like I almost like pretty much immediately checked out when you said those things, just because like it puts you like in the category of like every single female rapper who's using those bars. And that's like so this is my very first time hearing like any of your music. I don't know anything about you, etc. So forth. This is your song. You're showing it to me, and the first thing you say is, "I'm stacking my cash and I'm shaking my ass." And it's like, it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. I'm not even gonna lie. I like the beat though.
And my diamonds, they BBS clear like glass. I don't fuck with you hoes, I just sit here and laugh. I would take all your niggas if they had their bag. Black car spent a new LV bag. I'm running this shit like this shit track. They used to laugh at a bitch, now they mad. Fuck you, go get a bag. I don't care how you feel, such a cash that you making. No, I'm better than her, I don't fake it. Fake it, fake it, fake it, fake it. Burberry top down, that's in the make. Popped off on these hoes and can't even take it. That's what you get when a queen on the board, dragging weave on the floor, and I'm up in the score. I'm in the crib right now. Cool with myself, don't fuck with these bitches. Pop my shit right now. Alone, I'm stacking these bridges. Really be holding it down. First my class right now. Crashing the ceiling right now. I'm really holding it down. I'm at the club right now. Throwing my ass from the floor to the ceiling.
Yeah, no, I don't never listen to the rest of that. We're good. You could rap. Like, you know how to write a beat. And obviously you have a good ear for beats. I like the production. I just think the lyrics are just, it's I was so taken out by those first two bars were just like, yeah, okay, I know what to expect for the rest of the song. And that's like a big lesson here, because like first impressions matter. Like I said, I was like, what I did was like, I was scrolling through your page as I was listening to the chorus, and I was like, I already know what to kind of expect a little bit. And then you like confirmed it. And I was like, damn, I was hoping for something like a little different. Sorry, my fan is tripping on my computer right now. Give me a second here. I don't want my shit to explode here. It might explode. But the point is that I think that you might want to try to like explore things with your pen that you like haven't gone. Like try to listen to some different influences. I'm curious to know who your influences are, because like I almost guarantee you, if I asked you who your influences are, you'd be like, oh, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Glorilla. And it's like, nah, like why don't we listen to like some Maya Angelou, or like some like even like some Rhapsody if you want something like a little bit more current in terms of like hip hop, or like, no, this, especially as a black woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to get too deep into it because I don't want to like offend anybody or make anybody mad. I just think that you do carry a lot of potential in your music. I hear it. But don't fall for the trap of just doing what everybody else is doing, because it's not going to work for you. Okay, let's keep it moving. Up next is Senorita Town by Sean Crow. Thanks for the opportunity. Bet. Let's get it. This is the Heat Check Live with your boy Jaron Ikner. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. I appreciate y'all submitting. Why does it sound like there's like two songs going on? Am I tripping? What is happening, bro? Like, am I tripping, or does it sound like there's two songs playing on top of each other? What the fuck's going on in that song, bro? Maybe, I don't know if it's my ears or something, but like it just sounds weird. It sounds like it's just like off, like everything's like off, like on the track, like the elements are dragging, and then it has this weird thing going on here. I'm trying to read your description to see if there's some clues here, but it's the drums. Like, I feel like if you take the drums off, then we would have the song here. Right now, it's a cacophony of sounds, and I really can't like judge it too much, other than like I can't really decipher what I'm listening to clearly, because it's all over the place. I might be tripping, I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna move on. Up next is The Assassin by Big Game. Bet. Let's get it. It's the heat check. We're live. Let's go. Lego. Oh yeah, we close submissions at 8 o'clock, by the way. So in about an hour and 15 minutes. If we're not done, we close submissions. I fuck with this song so far. I like songs that take me on a journey. And it started off with dude, doing this little monologue, and then we had like these heavy metal guitars. I didn't know where this song was going, right? And now that we're in like the ways of it, I'm like, oh, this is like a kind of like a little adventure. This song's a little adventure. I like the vibe of it. The Assassin. Let's go. Okay, that song is 6 minutes long, so I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. I enjoyed all of it though. Like I think that like I said, it takes me on a journey. I'm on a magical ride. It feels very like 80s rock kind of vibe to it. that like kind of like hairband kind of vibe to it, but then like it kind of has like this mythicalness to it. Like I said, like it sounds like a soundtrack to a very epic Dungeons and Dragons game, and you're playing as the assassin. I fucks with it. I like it. Thank you for the submission. Let's keep it moving. Up next is Work by Black Cash. Bet. Bizette. Cool. Play. Here we go. Close all these windows here.
It's just different.
Boss life music. We lit. You want that smoke, you can get it, nigga. You either on my side or you in the way. I can make a fake ass friend any day. Matter of fact, I need enemies, so when we see each other, it's gonna be that same energy. Motherfuck the arrangement. I don't vibe to that fake shit. Rap bastard, same deal. Old ratchet, same clip. Different toilet, same shit. Same OG, I ain't changing. All I did was stop hanging with fraud ass niggas on that lame shit. I do this for real, I ain't playing. You whole tripping, hold up, bitch. I'm off that, I'm doing grown up shit. You say you love me, I can't tell. Fuck you, whole as hell. I'm ripping off these leeches. I'm shooting down these vultures. They pay me to take out the posers. I'm cocking it back and reloading. I do this shit all by my lonely. You never know what you gotta do till you gotta do it. That's word of my voters. South Carolina, it's a hood thing. Pull up with the stick and let the wood bang. Money Mac murder with the lick read. Have my young niggas pull up on the 6 speed. Y'all clowns entertaining the circus. I'm moving, my music has purpose. Your opinion is completely worthless. The fuck is you doing? What moves are you making?
You just rap. I like everything about the song. I really do. Including like the quality of your microphone, because it doesn't sound like super crisp or super clear, and I think that lends to it a little bit, especially like in this AI world. Like I feel like if your vocals were like a little bit too polished or a little bit too clear, I might have pulled the AI card, because you have like that kind of AI rap, and I don't take that personal. It's just that like that's what it feels like. I'm also noticing you have 9 monthly listeners on your Spotify account. You need to get them numbers up, bro. You need to get them up. So go listen to Black Cash. This Black CASH. With his song Work. I heard It's Just Different sample, which means that's probably what, Epic Beats? Epic's the man, dude. He's produced a couple tracks for me back in the day, for sure. We'll listen to another like little bit of it.
Stop playing coke, nigga, tell all that faking. You ain't doing shit, and that's why you still hating. And that's why you still hating. Humble yourself, what you watching is greatness. I got what you lacking, you feeling complacent. It all boils down to the logic. Boss like music, independent with the project. No extension, we just get it. Do the shipping in the project. Cut the check, catch them out. Now we send it in the project. Play the beat, hit repeat. Now I'm giving them a body. Work, I go to work. Put me on the beat, I go berserk. Savage on the track, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Put me on the beat, I go berserk. Savage on the track, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Work, I go to work. Savage on the beat, I go berserk. A few compliments to get a big round head. Nigga, I lied, your shit sound dead. If you push it for platinum, it wouldn't go lead. You should hang this shit up, keep your ass in the bed. All my niggas grind till the sun come. Knocking the hustle to get it done. I can see it in your eyes, you don't want none, so take it like a heart and energy, but where you come from. I be on my grind 365. See the pain, see the hunger deep in my eyes. I don't need no gas.
That's probably my favorite song of the night so far. Yeah. Which is kind of a high bar, because I think we've had some pretty quality music on here tonight. But that's the song that I like the most so far out of all the songs that we heard tonight. I'm not gonna give it song of the night yet, just because we got like a few more songs to get through. Another was that 8 we got? So we'll probably get at least 1 or 2 more submissions before we hit the deadline. So I did that song though, for sure. Thank you for submitting that, Black Cash. Keep it grimy. I think that, like I said, I don't really have anything negative to say about the song, and usually like I try to give constructive criticism. I think if anything, the synths were a little loud with the we're a little bit loud, but beyond that, it's a solid track. I would make some video. I would make a music video for that song. Maybe you like working at McDonald's or some shit like that. I don't know. Up next is Eastside Benny. Have Not Music Group, bandcamp.com. Let's get it. The song is 5 minutes. We'll see how long we get to it.
sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else.
Who said I kicked the bucket? I'd make it work right off the whip, man, fuck them. Can't tell me what it's worth to take a risk or make assumptions. I've been cool and peeping how they switch. We so past the introductions, it's still Eastside ain't this bitch. Whoa, listen, I done grew up too bold to pay attention more. Living now my babies both got it, no question. Old women in my younger days, keep that to myself. No liquor roll, swisher, cut the extras for my health. More discretion for the shit that's gon' stress me. I'm caught up in a world where most I know just don't get me. I'm grinding till they notice and hustling cause I'm focused. The seeds that I've been sowing finally blossom into roses. I'm working to this shit take off for we.
Liking the production quite a bit, but there's like, if you're listening to it on headphones, you probably can't hear it on the speakers, and maybe you can. There's a lot of elements going on in the background. You got like some flutes coming in, some strings in the background, like progressively as he's rapping. He's doing a little bit of storytelling on here. So this is a strong track so far, very strong.
Kill me if I ain't show compassion for distractions, then forgive me. Can't take nobody with me who gon' try to stop the movement. Coming where I'm from, it can't be done, so I'ma
Dug into my shit, paid off, and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can't make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else. Dug into my shit, paid off, and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else.
I like the chorus a lot too. I like inspirational choruses. I'm about to drop a song, a little bit of self-promo here. I'm dropping a few things, by the way. I'm dropping the special edition of Wishes Never Perfect this Friday on all streaming sites. It's currently on my website, wishingneverperfect.com, and it just contains 2 bonus tracks that I started this stream with. One of them was Origami Cranes, and then Halo, which is on my YouTube page. But I have this other song that I wrote called Garden. And the reason why I bring this up is because I'm a sucker for like introspective and clever hooks that like are simple, if that makes any sense. And this one on this song that Benny submitted is it's like that. It has like, it's simple, but it's like kind of like inspiring, it's introspective, and it works. And sometimes that's like the best chorus. It's not like to like overcomplicate it.
Chillin', don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else.
That bullshit aromatic, but I still can't smell it. Let's go find a Ricky, feel like Bobby with my felons. What you know about cocaine, George? Tell me. Had a Mexi for a celly. Bitches love though like the telly. Still I rose like Stella. Bitch, I rose like Dayla. Mama feel like Consuelas. Keep it G cause ain't no telling what's gon' happen when you chillin'. That's a whole lot of nada. Not in this world, I'm on it. We been doing shit that isn't easy. With no problems, we keep it thugga. Bitch, I feel like Slim. Life like this is like no other. Bitch, I'm real life him. Probably kick it with some porkies, boy, you real life ham. Shout out D-Town for that lingo, that's one hot ass mess. Fuck that sitting in the past, that's gon' make my ass late. Rather bring food to the table, come around and pass plates. Who gon' make it to the finish? Fuck that, who gon' press play? Out of that, I bet that half I'm gon' quit when it's halfway.
Until my shit paid off and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else. Look until my shit paid off and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can make it move for anybody else.
I've been working on the low. I made something out of nothing and they know. I might as well get to touch and go. I real diamond under pressure and it shows. They can test me, never fold. I've been working on the low. I made something out of nothing and they know. I might as well get to touch and go. I real diamond under pressure and it shows. They can test me, never fold.
Song long as fuck. We're at the 4-minute mark. The song should end right there. That should be the end of the song. The song's good at this point. I like the song at this point. Now I'm seeing that there's another minute and 20 seconds. So I'm curious to see what they decided to add to the song. Because the song at this point is actually pretty solid. I actually like this song quite a bit. What are you going to do with this last minute and 20 seconds? Let's find out.
Thuggin' till my shit paid off and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can't make no millions sitting sorry for myself, and I can't make it move for anybody else. Thuggin' till my shit paid off and I'm chillin'. Don't put your day job laid off in my feelings. I can't make no millions.
Okay. I would have cut that last little bit off, but otherwise this is a good song. Thank you for the submission. I actually enjoy everything about it. I think due to the second verse, his rapping is not as refined as the first verse. He just needs more reps, more songs, more tracks. He sounds younger too. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it feels like. Up next is Cigarettes and Regrets by Spilling Lyrics. Spilling Lyrics is a multi-genre band. Yes, used to help produce melody and music with prompts created by me, and I wrote the lyrics. Okay, let's go.
Walked through the door, saw that flickering beer sign, just like the night of our last fight. That first deep breath felt like deja vu, like every bad decision leading back to you. Still see our names carved in that corner booth.
I just realized like what I read in terms of like what you wrote here. You said that you use it to help produce the melody and the music. So like when you wrote the lyrics, but someone else on the song, like the AI is definitely being used in the song for sure. 100%.
Forever was true. Rye whiskey burn in this place where we met. I swore I'd move on, I ain't there yet. Burning a hole in my heart, trying to make a new start. Every song on the jukebox plays what I can't forget.
I'll tell you what. This is one of those songs that be sneaking onto the Billboard charts. This is one of those songs that would, well, if you can get this into the ears of country fans, it will go to the charts if you have your shit in order. Because that's like another thing about like the AI like charting thing is that like in order to get your shit in Billboard, you gotta like register your song and do a bunch of shit. Like it's not like you just put it out and it ends up on a chart. You gotta like do a bunch of shit. If you do that shit, this song has that potential to reach those ears and do some numbers. Now, I'm not trying to encourage people to do this, but you already have the song, so you might as well fucking go get your money. But yeah, man, that's like one of those songs. I don't really need to hear any more of it. The lyrics are fine. I'm not like the biggest like country fan, at least like modern country. That sounds like has like a Sheryl Crow kind of vibe to it. Bet. Cigarettes and Regrets. I get it. I get the vibe. I get the tone. Like I said, I think in this current structure, because it sounds very polished, and that's the AI for sure. You could fucking definitely push this to some radio stations and make a whole artist behind this and make some money. It's that good. Congratulations. Up next is Control. I Love Mac, and this dude submitted it last week and the week before. I've already reviewed this song. This is the song that I think it is. Let me see. Unless this is a different track. No. But yeah, we listened to this song already, dude. He submitted 3 weeks in a row with the same song. So, sorry, dude. Up next is Pennies, Nickels, and Dimes by Boca. Bet. I know that I think Boca has submitted before, but not this song. I don't remember a song called Pennies, Nickels, and Dimes.
mine. I know who you are when you ain't on the net. I be outside, niggas posing no threat. Pay my bills and so do time. Steady grind for me and mine. Bitches worry about some sex. I'm out here worried about a check. Niggas die for self-respect. If I die, got no regrets. There ain't a crime I would confess. That's on my life, my nigga bet. Represent. Came for pennies, nickels, dimes, and every cent. Got me bent. Niggas coming for your head, protect your neck. Niggas hoes. You the type of nigga probably drop the soap. Nigga gross. Out in Cali, I be hanging with the lokes. On this coast is the only place we smoking how we smoke. Eyes low. I could take you places you can never go. Not so. I could take you places you can never go.
I'm like 18% sure that we listened to this song before. Let me check real quick. Just because of that song about dropping the soap, I feel like I heard that shit before. What's this dude's name? Boca. Yeah, no, he submitted before. He submitted twice in the last episode, but it wasn't one of these songs. Why do I feel like I've heard this song before? Why does it sound so familiar to me? It's particularly that bar. That's what like maybe be like, I know I heard this before. Anyways, it's almost over. Let's
go. Nah, so I could take you places you can never go. Nah, so I could take you places you can never go. Nah, so I could take you places you can never go. Never seen.
It's a dope song. I like what you're doing with the track. I think that your rapping is solid. I like the beat a lot. It's like on some smooth shit. I like beats like that where it's just kind of smooth, and if you can get in that pocket, it sounds like immaculate. Now, I don't think you quite hit that pocket. Like you were in a pocket for sure, but it wasn't the pocket that I was thinking about. It was more like a double time, like but the moment again, but the kind of flow. But you did your thing on it for sure. Like I like the production. The vocals could be used a little bit more polished for show. But like, you know, that grimy-ness is actually more and more appreciated as time goes on because it shows a different intention, if that makes any sense. Up next is Oblivion, which I also think is a song. This is from Keyshawn Campbell. Is this a song that he submitted last week? Let me see. Y'all keep resubmitting songs, man. And it's like, I want to do all this. Yep, you submitted this song last week. So I'm not going to listen to it. We're going to keep it moving. I'm not mad at you submitting the song because I get it. Because you're out here just like trying to like pepper spray all these different review peoples. Especially right now because I'm live. And Nero will push your stuff like onto their front page if you're live. So like, I get it. But we already listened to the song. So let's keep moving. Up next is Bread Over Bricks. Nice name. I like that. And this is from CRM, which stands for Christ Rose Me. Okay, so this is going to be some Christian rap, I'm assuming.
Gotta say, I gotta say this like God would say. Yeah, that's Yahweh. Gotta say this like a loving father might. Yeah, some Christian rappers wanna fight, others just to get a little more hype, but they don't really spread the true light. Makes me sad how they talk about their neighbor's shoes too tight. Cold in Hollywood, you trade yours. I know Jesus would, so he did. Satan painted a path off, and we slid right into jaws, confusing lies with the cause, opening guys, sharpening size, pointing flaws. Fruit on one tree, other tree a lot of rot. Think you missed the line where a thought gets caught. I ain't naming names, playing shame games. I wanna see same flames and the righteous reign. If that ain't evident, better read the testament. Check deep in the heart before the message sent. Christ walking up, talking.
Yeah, I like the production. I like what you're doing with the beat. I don't know if you did the production yourself. The rapping is very, very, very stiff. It sounds very amateurish. Like it sounds like, yo, I just started rapping like today, like this morning. Like I watched some YouTube videos on how to rap because I really want to rap about God. And so I picked up a pen and I put together this verse, and then I had my homie make this beat with this piano on it, and then I hopped on it, and then this is where we're at. This is where we're at, and now we have, we blew up and we got 36 monthly listeners. I'm not trying to diss you anything like that, but the rapping is a little rough for me. It's just very, very stiff. It sounds extremely amateurish. I don't like the fact, well, let me rephrase this. I do enjoy your pen, because at the end of the day, music is a form of expression, and I think you found a way to express yourself and show your love for God. And I think that's appreciated. Now, if we're talking from a technical aspect, I think you just need some more reps in the gym, man. You need to listen to some Eminem. I know that's like the exact opposite of the music you're trying to make, but you need to listen to rappers for the technical aspect of it. Tech Nine, Lupe Fiasco, a bunch of rappers like that, just to expand your flow. Because like I said, your flow is very ABC, ABC, AB, AB. And, you know, I'm not mad at it, because, you know, I think that's great that you found a way to like make music and express yourself. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I know. I can only listen to that for so long. So, Bread Over Bricks, CRM. I think you just need to keep going, man. Just keep going. Keep working on music. Keep listening to more music. And I think that's something too that, like, I'm about to go on a little rant here. Rant time. No, I think about this because I deal with this too, to where it's like, as an artist, part of it that I think a lot of art, especially nowadays, a lot of artists don't understand is that you kind of have to consume a bunch of art in order to be able to create. Because like when you listen to other art and like when you listen to other people, I'm not saying you should be out here stealing styles, but what it does, it gives you like mad perspective on like just different ways to approach music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, cool. So how, damn it, people blowing up the fucking Nero link right now, bro? What is going on here? He's got 3 submissions in the last like 10 seconds. Okay, anyways, we're closing submissions at 8 o'clock, by the way. So get those in. Because at 8 o'clock we shut them down so I can live a life. Anyways, yeah, influences. So listening to other artists and like listening to flows and listening for for the technical aspects of it, like production, really helps improve your production and it helps improve your flow. And I just think you need to listen to more music, like more rappers, and try to like figure out like exactly like what's the most comfortable way for you to like deliver your music. That's my word. Cool. We got mad songs coming right now, so I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna keep it moving right now. Up next is Slow It Down by American Pirates. After hearing the first 20 seconds, feel free to skip forward to 2 minutes so you can catch the build up. I don't like instructions like that, but we'll see what's up. We'll see how we feel. Like I shouldn't have to do all that.
I enjoy the simple things, not those fancy diamond rings or all the frivolous things that seem to clip our wings when we're just trying to sort things out. Fancy house or a new car, that stuff it won't get you far in this world of ours. You gotta take a pause and just sit and think a while. All those dreams that you've been chasing, baby, it feels like you're racing. Everything just seems to hasten. Yeah, the brakes fell off your car. Speeding fast, it'll never last. You can't escape the past, it'll leave you gassed. Now your dice been cast, you better have a blast while you can. Now baby, just slow it down. Come home right now. Feel that sunshine on your brow. Now baby, just slow it down. wish we could just still both get our fill before we try to take off and fly. Take off and fly now. One dance is I wanna sing. Baby, words don't mean a thing unless they come from your heart. You gotta throw that dart and just see where it's gonna land. Million miles an hour, baby, and my vision's getting hazy. Energy feels like you tased me, struck me at the heart. F1 cars and alley bars, man, I play guitars. I can't get that far, baby, you're so fast. I wanna take.
The song does get better as the song continues. At first, I wasn't feeling it, but as we get to this part, I'm like, this is actually kind of dope. I enjoy this part. The first part, they feel like two different songs, honestly. Like that's when the tempo, the song's called "Slow It Down," and I think maybe they're trying to do something ironic here. But when it starts to speed up a little bit, and you have all these interesting layers and textures going on, the song gets way more interesting. I'm invested in this part. The first part, I was almost checked out, if I'm being real about it.
Good class on you, so baby, just slow it down. I wanna be your home somehow. Turn your frown right side around. So baby, just slow it down.
Lit. I don't need to listen to the rest of the song. It's 6 minutes long. You can use the listen to the full song feature because we got other people who are waiting, and yeah, I think I have enough to listen to something unless it turns into something else like halfway through. Let me see.
For me, babe, slow it down. Slow it down, down for me, babe, slow it down.
Oh, I got interesting.
Breathe with me, let's count to 3 and just take a knee before we see. Baby, all you do inspires me. You're faster than I'll ever be. So baby, just slow it down for me.
So earlier, I said that I like songs that take me on adventures and journeys, and this is another song that does that. I know I was about to check out. I'm like, let me see what's going on at the end of this because it is 6 minutes long, and then I was reading the description. It was talking about how, like, the first line of his bio says, "We hope you enjoy a surreal trip down the rabbit hole of the American songbook." And then when you look at the artwork, it's like this weird bunny rabbit guy. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, honestly. It's like a bunny with like it's a horse. Oh, it's a donkey. Oh, took me a while. That's what I was looking at, but it's a donkey, with like human features. There's a journey here, and once again, I think that's like the theme of tonight's episode is like the journey. Like, how is the music taking me to new places or interesting perspectives that I haven't felt before? Like, is it something that's like using instruments to like enhance the experience, or is it done like lyrically, or is it done thematically? I think that this song actually kind of hits all those notes. Kind of leaning towards Song of the Night right now. Hold on.
You're faster than I could ever be.
Let's run back.
Down, down for me, babe. Slow it down for me, babe. Slow it down, down for me, babe. Slow it down for me, babe. Slow it down, down for me, babe. Slow it down for me, babe. Slow it down, down for me, babe. Slow it down for me, babe. Slow it down, down for me, babe. Slow it down.
yeah, like I don't know. I think I kind of want to give the song of the night so far, just because like it's hitting all the marks that it needs to hit. Now, it's not necessarily like my favorite song, like genre wise. Like this is not something I'm gonna put in the whip and like drive around with. But when I'm listening to like the musicality of what this guy's doing with the song, the lyrical themes that he's trying to convey with the slow it down concept of where he's slowing up the song and speeding it up, and then he has these interesting instruments like near the end where they all kind of like come into a crashing halt. It's a very interesting experience listening to this song. And I think that's what that was his goal. Like he wants it to be an interesting experience. And I think he accomplished that. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is the most interesting song that we've gotten in a while. And I'm gonna mark it as song of the night so far. I need a soundboard. I know as I said I was gonna have the soundboard, but let me see if I can find like a soundboard real quick. Just like a really, really quick one. My instance. Here we go. You have the fa. It's a lot of shit. Sorry, guys. That's my current favorite sound. Is the fa. For the fa. Okay, but no, he got sound of the night. So song of the night. So song of the night, we give you a. There's so many buttons on here. We'll give you a what's sus clapping? Oh. That is sus clapping. Oh my god, it keeps going. Does it stop? Okay, let's reset the page. I didn't know what that was gonna do. Sorry guys. Alright, what's the yeah boy button?
Yeah boy.
Cool. Song of the night. So far, there's still a bunch more songs. We got like 5 more songs. So things could change. But what up next is I need to mark that for my reference point. Hold on 1 second. Give you a little star in my little thing so I can reference you later. And then up next is Still Here by Emmanuel Ladong. It's a crazy name. Emmanuel Ladong. On the heat check. Ooh.
Yeah. 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 Back against the wall, still facing forward. Blood on the floor, still lacing my cards. Lost some friends to the money, some to the coffin. Watched my own reflection turn into a stranger often. Fifth day, no sleep, this sample keeps talking. Knees weak, but the will keep walking. I got credit due, rent overdue, soul overdue. Nothing new under the sun, but the dirt I push through. Yeah, hands cracked from the cold, from the holding on. Every no I ever got made the yes last longer, son. Pockets empty but the hard drive full. Pen in the rear view, foot on the wall. No plan B, cause plan B is plan A. Slower, took every airline, turned it into a loader. Grind don't stop when the body say stop. Told myself go when the mirror say drop. Still
grinding.
This is beautiful.
Yeah. Nobody claps when you're climbing the stairs alone. Phone don't ring unless it's a below a tone. Celebrating my birthday with a cup and a cracked screen. To myself, happy birthday. Didn't believe what I mean, but I'm still here. That's the only win that counts. Lost the house, kept the key, slept on the couch. Woke up to the same loop, same heat, same crackle. Grand okay, but your feelings or your battle. Hands.
I'm curious to know where you're from. Berlin? Germany? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because the accent's throwing me off. But I love the production. The production is cool. You got some cool production here. It's like really very smooth, like very like kind of 90s hip hop, but like there's like a smoothness to it, like very like lo-fi, like kind of chill to it that I really like dig. The rapping is aight. And I think that's the reason why I say that is because I think the accent's throwing me off a little bit. And also there seems to be a little bit of greenness in the rapping, just a little bit. Like you got a flow, you understand, you got the lyrics, but like you don't quite have it down like to like a precision. But you're good at it though. You're good at it though.
Shaking from the caffeine and the hunger, but my back ain't breaking. I'm just getting younger in the numbers. Every scars I receive for a war, I didn't start, but I finished every single one with a beat and a broken heart. No cheerleaders, no champagne freeze, just me, the NPC, and the memory on my knees. I gave up, giving up somewhere around by 9. Now the only way out is through, and I'm already inside.
Still grinding.
Yeah, I like this part a lot. Yeah, the production is stellar. Really, really good production. I think the rapping just needs a little bit more work. Even the mix a little bit, add a little bit more bass to your voice. But solid song. It's not quite taking over. Slow it down for Song of the Night, unfortunately. But it's a good song. Thank you for submitting. We'll keep it moving. Up next is Against by HS13. This is a hip hop instrumental. There are 33 minutes left before we close submissions. So if you're thinking about submitting, do it now because I'm closing submissions. We only got 3 songs left, so we might be done before we even get to that point, which would be great. So yeah, let's go. HS13 live on the Heat Check. We do this every fucking Monday at 6 p.m. California time. I live in Arizona, but I say California time because Arizona doesn't have daylight savings, so we be bouncing back and forth. Oops, shit, I did not mean to do that. I clicked on the wrong one here. Sorry. Let's try that again. That piano though, so I love that fucking soul sample that you had, that breakdown, that soul sample. That was sick. Not a fan of that stabbing piano. I think it's because it's like a little bit off key to the voice, and it kind of sounds like it's a little, there's a little bit of dissonance going on there. But when you get to that sample though, which I'm sure you get back to. This is the whole beat right here. You could just loop this and the beat would be fire. Yeah, no, just loop that part. Like for real. Like that part, if you just loop that part for 3 minutes, that beat's cold. That's like something that like you get like, I don't know, Griselda to rap over that beat. That piano and that no, take that shit out. Take all that shit out. You could just do the soul sample and just play that shit through. It will go. That shit's crazy. The piano is jarring. It doesn't match like the vibe that the rest of the song conveys. That's why you should just roll with that soul sample. That's my advice. Bet. Keeping it moving. Up next, this song's called Trash. Bet. By Velvet Haze. Okay. We're live on the heat check. Amazon Music. Motherfucker, we don't have Amazon Music. We don't got it. Is it going to play if I go on here? No. It's not even opening. Because no one uses Amazon Music, bro. Amazon Music is wild. I get kind of upset by the Amazon Music submission because no one uses that shit, bro. I don't know a single fucking person who uses Amazon fucking Prime Music when there are 19 other billion options that you can use. And I feel like you submitted this song already because it's popped up in my history. So I'm seeing Apple Music, I'm seeing Amazon, I'm seeing Tidal, YouTube. Here we go, YouTube. But I feel like we listened to this song before. I feel like in my heart. Maybe not. No, I don't think we listened to this song yet. Maybe. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god! I'm here! Why are men so trash? You just like that. Why are men so trash? Why are men so trash? Why are men so trash?
Yeah, I think we heard this song before. I remember it being funny. And that's all I got. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving. We're in the home stretch here. Up next is Sleepy and Tired by Yellow. Fucking goddamn fucking Yellow Trash Can again with his music. Is this a different song? I feel like well, my god, Amazon Music link. I've had this happen last week too. With the Amazon Music link. And this is like, what is this, bro? I'm so confused. I feel like we went through this exact thing last week with this exact song. Let me check real quick.
I'm sleepy, I'm tired, and I hate everybody. Yeah, I'm sleepy, and I'm tired, I hate everybody.
So this song was submitted last week, but I don't remember listening to it. I don't remember listening to this. I remember listening to the other song that you submitted, but not that one. We'll play a little bit of it.
I'm grumpy.
I need a rest.
And I need rest. I need milk from a breast. But I'd rather just get rest.
Boca, I'm going to tell you already that you already submitted that song last week. That Better Now, Pay Your Rent. You submitted that last week. I'm looking at it right now on last week's thing. So we're going to skip it when we get to it.
I want to go back to my crib. Lay down in my little cozy blanket. Hold on to my teddy. Watch my TV. Before I know it, I'll fall asleep. Cause I'm sleepy and I'm tired.
Earl from Yonder also submitted last week. Yeah, y'all keep resubmitting the same songs over and over again. And I get it because you're trying to push the song so you want people to talk about it, et cetera, so forth. But what you're supposed to do, and this is the ultimate pro tip from these review shows, like you could do this with anybody, and this is how you get the clout. Now, I'm not necessarily a clout dude, but if I'm talking about your song, right? Let's say, for example, like last week when I talked about Earl from Yonder on this show, don't remember what the fuck I said, but go back and look at it because I'm sure I said something about it. Use the clipping software to clip it up, and then you put that clip on different things, and you tag me and you tag your friends and you let people share it, and you see me talking about your music. This has already worked. I've already, like, on this show, it's already worked. Now, I don't do like a lot of clipping of my own content for a variety of reasons, but like the one clip that I cut from my song, from my live stream, got like a fuck ton of followers for that one guy. So what I'm saying is that you don't need to resubmit your song over and over again. Cause I'm gonna say the same shit. Like my opinion's not gonna change on your song. Go back to the episode, clip it, and then you have forever content. And you ain't gotta play this game. We're skipping all the rest of these songs. I'm sorry. Like, I'm kind of irritated at this point because y'all keep submitting the same songs. And I don't want to be like a dick about it. It'd be easier for me to just like, yeah, this song was submitted last week. This song was also submitted last week. And this song was also submitted last week. Which means that we're done. Yep. Unless someone submits a song that hasn't been submitted before in the next like 3 minutes as I wind down this show. We're done. So yeah, that was a heat check. I appreciate you guys watching, listening, participating. It means the world to me to do this. I really enjoy doing it. It's very cathartic to listen to people's music, even if it's AI, even if it's like shit that like, you know, it's not necessarily my vibe. I enjoy the efforts of people putting their music out there. As far as me getting upset about the repeat submissions, I want to give everybody a fair chance, and I'm not going to like sit here and just use the platform to just play your song over and over again, right? If I already gave feedback and you know about it, then just go get the feedback that I already gave you. It's that simple. So with that said, I'm going to get back to watching this Knicks and Spurs game. Hope you all have a good week. I didn't do any morning motivations the past couple of days because I've been busy. I probably won't get any done because I got 2 shows this week, back-to-back shows, Thursday and Friday in Tucson and in Phoenix. So like, I'm doing a lot. I'm not sure what I'll get done. So hope you guys have a good week. We'll see you next week. Look for the submission link on Reddit and Facebook and the Heat Check music group on Facebook to get it early. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Love you all. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Wishes Are Never Perfect, Deluxe Edition. Wishes Are Never Perfect, Deluxe Edition. Wishes Are Never Perfect, Deluxe Edition drops this Friday everywhere. So get that. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Yeah. Starstruck. It's your boy. Let's go. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 whistles so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes.